This training of refugees in briquette production is crucial as it provides a sustainable energy source, reduces deforestation, and creates income-generating opportunities and environmental conservation. Briquettes, often made from agricultural waste or biomass, offers a cleaner and more sustainable alternative to firewood and charcoal. It helps mitigate deforestation, which is a major environmental concern in many refugees hosting areas. Yusuf Gomez, GAFNA Executive Director, spoke at length on the importance of the training in creating jobs and income-generating opportunities for participants.
This activity was conceived based on the livelihood challenges that some of our refugees communities and their hosts are facing in the border villages in terms of trying to diversify their livelihood activities. 85% of these communities engage in charcoal burning and firewood collection and selling. The charcoal burning we've seen of recent, they are cutting down even fruit trees like nettle to use it for charcoal burning. And that is very, very threatening to our fauna and flora.
The training will foster a sense of self-reliance and empowerment within the community, as well as strengthen social cohesion by bringing refugees and host communities together.
First step that we always looked at is the commitment, and also sensitize the community or the group about climate change. People understand that the climate have already changed and it doesn't change itself. We change it by human beings. And then what we can do is for us to sit together and think about what can we do to be able to make a change or improve the environment. And this is number one that we think is something that we need to prioritize, because people, they cut trees and they use it to make charcoal. So what we can do is to sensitize them, they understand it, to start afraid about it, and then we give them alternative. The alternative is what we are doing right now.
Aisetu Sise, the director of Women Initiatives Gambia, explained how briquettes are made from complex biomass materials, which can be sawdust, agricultural residues, amongst other organic materials. These materials, she added, are compacted under high pressure, sometimes with the addition of binding agents like starch or lignin to form a solid dense fuel.
The first thing you should do is to make collection. After collecting, you carbonize them. So when we carbonize it, we pound it into powder. Then after pounding into powder, we have to do a ratio of, depend on what the material that you have already carbonized, and mix it. Then after mixing it, then you have to find what we call starch that people use when they are ironing their clothes. So that is what we use, and boil it. After boiling it, it's just like a jelly thing, and then you mix it together. The purpose there is to bind it, to make sure that it's bind together and it's strong. Then we have a machine. That machine, you have to put it into molds. Then after having the molds, then you put it under the sun to dry it.
Omar Sidibe of the Forestry Department said though charcoal production is a common practice in many communities, especially for cooking, the activity has severe negative impacts on the environment, forest, and human health.
The overall resilience of communities on charcoal leads to long-term poverty as forests diminish. When women and children spend more time searching for firewood, reducing time for education and income-generating activity. In the Gambia, due to challenges in the agricultural sector exacerbated by the impact of climate change, the production on charcoal is on a rise in all regions. However, the Ministry of Environment, Natural Resource Institutions, development partners, and CBOs have been working hard to implement and popularize sustainable alternatives for charcoal. Some of these are usage of clean energy.
Briquettes made from waste materials significantly reduce the need to cut down trees for firewood, thus preserving forests and ecosystems. This helps protect biodiversity, prevent soil erosion, and maintain the ecological balance. Yusuf Bojan, GRT, become a West Coast region.